You're watching VegTV.
VegTV is here at Expo West. I'm with Bob Quinn of Kamut International, Kamut, an ancient grain. Tell me a little bit about Kamut, Bob.
Well, actually, it originated in the Mesopotamia area. It's been in America only probably about 60 years, and for the last 30 years, we've been growing it on our farm. We started with a half an acre, and now we contract with about 270 organic farmers. Montana and Alberta and Saskatchewan mainly, and this year we're going to be up over 100,000 acres. My parents were here with me 31 years ago, and that's 1986. And my dad had a little jar, and he was trying to show it around to everybody who would stop by. And after 3 days and several thousand people walked by, one person said that that's what they were looking for, and that's why we started planting it, because one person was interested. We had no idea it would grow like it has. 85% is actually going to Europe. Italy has 75% demand for everything grown. In Italy, there's probably 4,000 to 5,000 different products, from pasta to cookies to crackers to bread, of course, lots of breads, couscous, seitan, and meat substitute. They make a Kamut drink there. Out of the Kamut drink, they make ice cream, they can make cheese, and their imagination is unlimited in Italy.
So this couscous is made with Kamut?
100%. There's a cucumber, there's cranberries, and I think there's a little bit of a almond or a nut in there.
There's a nut, yeah.
Yeah, what do you think?
Oh, it's delicious.
Is it good?
Oh, yeah, that's an
Okay.
almond.
Oh, it is an almond. I see it now.
Garlic. Isn't it like 70% of people who have difficulty with digesting wheat can do well with Kamut?
That's about right. We've published 20 papers now, all peer-reviewed scientific journal articles comparing modern wheat and ancient wheat. And we found that not only is it easier to digest, but it lowers cholesterol, it lowers blood sugar, insulin resistance is lowered. And the thing that's most consistent and most dramatic through all of our tests is the reduction of inflammation. So the anti-inflammatory markers are increased by over 30%. We had studies with irritable bowel syndrome, and every single person in our study had 50 to 100% reduction in their symptoms. And it's a food. There's no side effects. It's also always organically grown by definition, because Kamut is a trademark, and I own the trademark. That means I get to make the rules. And the first rule was it had to always be organic. And the second rule is that all of our manufacturers, and they're very good about this, have to tell the truth about it. We don't pretend that it doesn't have gluten. It does have gluten, but what we try to explain is that gluten is much different than the modern wheat gluten, and it's easy to digest, and it's healthy for you.
Healthy for you, delicious. It's an ancient grain. Bob gets to make the rules. It's always organic. Kamut, thank you so much, Bob.
Thank you. It's a great pleasure to have you stop by.